Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 6 in season number 4 of the HES Elimination Series. We are here at the Armory Digital Superspeedway in Seattle, Washington, under the sunshine this time, the first time we have ever run a race during the day at this racetrack on Napa Fan. And it's going to be the Washington 50K here for the HES Elimination Series and the beginning of the second half of the season and the home stretch to the finale here in the HES Elimination Series, which is going to be at Daytona midway through April. So about a month from now, we will have another champion here on Napa Fan, and it'll be in the HES Elimination Series as well as the Air Electric Pro Series because they're going to be done the next day, I do believe. But anyways, coming into today's race, the last winner here in the HES Elimination Series, Ryan Madden, who got that win at the South Boston Speedway, which is basically a complete polar opposite of this racetrack, got the victory, and he is going to be starting on the pole. And not only is he starting on the pole, he is safe from elimination in today's race. He has absolutely nothing to worry about in that number 47, and he can just run this race as hard as he can and not have to worry about getting eliminated. I know I said that. I kind of repeat the things I say in odd ways sometimes, but you know, I'm an amateur announcer, okay? I'll finally admit that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get these guys to roll off here, because a pace lap here at Armory Digital, unlike a pace lap at South Boston, it takes quite a while. The starting lineup rolling on the bottom of your screen, and can't even see the cars, but I do know that Ryan Madden and Nick Smith are starting on the front row. Both of those guys are still in championship contention. Of course, Ryan Madden safe from elimination in the number 47. Nick Smith won at California earlier this season. Run number 2, a couple of eliminated drivers. Chris Skinlart was eliminated at Daytona. He's been eliminated for quite a while. Alongside him, it's the number 59, the Indianapolis winner, Daniel McMillan, who is already eliminated from championship contention, but he might just get another win here before the season's out in that number 59 row. Number 3, Cody Sill, he's still in championship contention, Daytona winner in the number 7. And Devin Cook, one of the quieter drivers this season, not eliminated yet this season, but he really hasn't run up front. Maybe today will be a good chance for that number 46 team of Devin Cook. Oh, and we're going to have to reset this one because Chris Skinlart just went down to the apron, which means he has a problem, so we're going to go ahead and reset it. But first, in row number 4, Josh Crash and Eli Bright, already eliminated driver there. And then it's Jordan Lopez and Matt Dalio starting alongside each other in row number 5. Lopez already eliminated. Matt Dalio still in contention, the defending champion of this series. Let's reset it so that Chris Skinlart in the number 38 can start the race here in the Washington 50K. Back here at the Armory Digital Superspeedway, everybody is rolling off this time, and all 20 competitors will start the Washington 50K here at the Armory Digital Superspeedway, the first time during the day here at this racetrack, so that's definitely going to play into things. The track's going to be a lot more slick than it normally is when we race here under the lights, so that is definitely going to make this race very interesting. Of course, 10 drivers eliminated so far. I can't name them all off the top of my head at the moment, but you probably know who they are already, and I'll mention them throughout the race. Ryan Madden, Nick Smith, Madden safe from elimination, and he starts on the pole here at the Armory Digital Superspeedway. Madden with the jump on the number 34 of Nick Smith. It looks like Nick Smith can file in there in front of his teammate Chris Skinlart, and I believe he is going to do so. This is one of the only restrictor plate racetracks we go to where we actually have restrictor plates. These guys usually do not exceed 200, I do believe, and they go a little bit slower here than they go at Daytona and Talladega, about 20 miles per hour slower. Zen Joltis is also another super speedway we go to where we run restrictor plates, and the racing is a little bit different at this racetrack and at Zen Joltis than it is at Daytona or Talladega. Of course, we still have all 3 of those on the schedule. Zen Joltis, Daytona is the finale, and Talladega, I believe, is the 8th race of the season. The 7th race of the season here in the HES Elimination Series, I believe, is Zen Joltis. Yeah, forgot about that. 4 wide for the lead already. Philip Goldberg to the inside of Josh Crash and Chris Skinlart. Goldberg is one of those drivers who is eliminated from championship contention in a bold move there on lap 2 of the race to take the lead away from Josh Crash and Chris Skinler. Now after this race, these guys are going to, in a sense, have a break. 18 of the 20 drivers here in the HERS Elimination Series will be driving in the NRLOA 200K on Saturday, along with the Aero Electric Pro Series driver. It's going to be a 42-car race, and it's an Aero Electric Pro Series race. It's awarding Aero Electric Pro Series points, but these guys are not eligible to receive any points. They're just in the race to win it. Now, we will have a qualifying session to determine which 2 drivers will not make it. It could very well be 2 guys who are still in championship contention. The matter if you're eliminated or not does not matter for the NRLOA 200K, and it's definitely going to be a very interesting race when we get to Atlanta on Saturday. But right now it's the last, in a sense, points-paying race of the season until the combination event with the Aero Electric Pro Series, and these guys definitely want to settle it amongst themselves and get a win here in the Aero Electric, or in the HERS Elimination Series. Remember the end of the Dodge Throwback Series when I kept on saying HERS and kept on thinking that, oh, this series is sponsored by HERS? Well, it's now the other way around. Keep on thinking this is the Aero Electric Pro Series, and it's not. Anyways, Luke Rainey got to the inside of Philip Goldberg, and here comes Paul Minnick in the number 55. Minnick is going to lead lap number 3 here in the Washington 50K. Right behind him, it's Reagan Whitlock. Whitlock is an eliminated driver along with Luke Rainey. On this inside, we got the 98 and 23. Neither of those guys are eliminated yet. Dana Mon was eliminated at South Boston in the last race here. And Matt Dallio right behind him on that inside lane. Matt Dallio won the Napa Truck Series race here in season number 3, so he knows how to get it done at the Armory Digital Superspeedway. At the moment, Al Lagasse is the lowest championship contender at the moment, along with Nick Smith, and if they finish the way they are currently running, it'd be those 2 guys who would be eliminated, but that quickly changes as Lagasse gets to the inside of Devin Cook and Cody Sill, and I believe at the moment it's now Cody Sill and Nick Smith. No, Devin Cook and Nick Smith, who would be in the elimination positions right now. They're 4 wide midway through the pack as the number 15, I should say, of Jordan Lopez goes to the inside of Matt Dallio and Josh Crash. Dallio coming a little close to that 26, but they're pretty fine there midway through the pack. I don't think they're going to crash in a 20-car field. It's when we get the 40-car fields that we end up with some contact in the field. But this 20-car pack, they usually figure it out pretty well here at the Armory Digital Superspeedway, and most of these short races run caution-free. Donovan Duthit in the number 23 out front right now, but here comes Dana Mon, who was eliminated at South Boston. He was eliminated in the last race here in the HERS Elimination Series, and he has moved his way from the back to the front, and he's going to lead lap number 5 here in the Washington 50K. Jordan Lopez is eliminated. Stuart Gratton is eliminated. A lot of eliminated drivers in the HERS Elimination Series. Half of them are eliminated, the other half aren't. And we got 3 eliminated drivers running up front here at Armory Digital. Only 1 eliminated driver has won a race this season. That was Daniel McMillan at Indianapolis. Every other race so far has been won by a championship-eligible driver. And I don't mean that as they're currently championship eligible. Julius Anderson was still in championship contention when he won at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. He's up to 3rd position after a pretty dismal finish at the South Boston Speedway. He's going to push Stuart Gratton, who won the Season 3 Chick-fil-A All-Star race here and the first segment of the Chick-fil-A Showdown. Both of those count as official wins towards his win count. He's going to lead a lap here in the HERS Elimination Series, even though he's already eliminated. Cody Sill to the inside of Julius Anderson and Stuart Gratton. Sill's going to take the lead, and Goldberg is back out front here in the number 83. Daniel McMillan, Nick Smith started on the outside pole. Chris Skinlart behind the 34, all on the inside lane. Al Lagasse on the inside lane, and Devin Cook. Now, this might get interesting. Ryan Madden is safe from elimination, so even though he's currently running in the last position, if he finishes there, he's still going to be in championship contention anyways when we head to Zen Joltis. So that means that Paul Minnick and Julio Caesar are the 2 guys in the elimination positions right now. Luke Rainey's already eliminated, and if they were to finish the way they are currently running, it would be Donovan Duthit and the 55 of Paul Minnick, the last 2 championship-eligible drivers who are not safe from elimination. Stuart Gratton just scraped the outside wall tremendously, looking like the Coca-Cola Superspeedway there, and he's going to fall back to last place. But that's the good thing for Madden. If he finishes, say, in 18th, 19th, 20th, doesn't matter. He's going to be just fine because he is safe from elimination in today's race because he won the last event here in the HES Elimination Series. Back up front, number 34, Nick Smith leading the field. Devin Cook looking to the inside. And the 46 is going to take the lead on lap 8 of 12 here at Armory Digital. Basically, these guys are just logging laps until the finish, and you just got to be in the right place at the right time. And right now, I think it's a good time to predict the money position. It might be back in here with Paul Minnick or Julio Cesar. Very possibly. We only got 4 laps to go. It might be a little bit early to predict who's going to win this race, but it might be maybe Dalio, who just filed in there on the inside lane, who might win this race. You got Julio Cesar, Paul Minnick there on the inside. They might have a chance of winning this one. They are scrambling all over the place trying to get to that inside lane. And Ryan Madden, just a couple laps ago, he was in last place. Well, now he's moving his way inside the top 5, 4 wide for the 4th position. He's going to get to the inside of Luke Rainey, and he's now 3 wide for 2nd, and he might even get to the inside of Josh Crash, who is currently the leader here in the Washington 50K. But how about Ryan Madden? He's definitely one of the better drivers running in this series. And when I say better drivers, one of the more experienced drivers. He has a pretty good amount of experience here on this channel. A couple of wins, at least 1 win in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, so he knows what he's doing out there. And he's to the inside of Devin Cook for 2nd. He might get a run on the 26 here. And it's 3 laps to go here at the Armory Digital Superspeedway. Josh Crash is leading the field in the number 26. Here comes Paul Minnick, number 55. Jordan Lopez in the number 15. You got Matt Dalio, Julius Anderson on the inside. Right now, we got Cody Sill. And I believe it's still the 98 of Julio Cesar who are in the elimination positions. Of course, Cesar has just passed Nick Smith, so it's now Nick Smith and Cody Sill. A lot of eliminated drivers running in the back right now, like Dana Mon, Reagan Whitlock, Chris Skinlart, Eli Bright. This is crazy. Look at this. They're 5 wide. 5 wide here at the Armory Digital Superspeedway, and that is Devin Cook, who just scraped the outside wall. You better be careful not to fall back too much in that number 46, because this is the next to last lap of the race. That might be very, very hurtful for the number 46 of Devin Cook. He might get eliminated because of that. Yeah, he's falling off the pack here. That might be it for the 46 this season. Anyways, we got to get up front and see who wins this thing. Got Matt Dalio there in the 40. He won the truck race. He knows how to get it done here. We'll see what he does. Julius Anderson to the inside of Paul Minnick. Anderson is already eliminated from championship contention, but that's not going to stop him from going for the win. But Matt Dalio, he's still in contention. He's the defending champion. He wants to get that championship back for the 2nd straight season. And a win would help him at St. Joltis. Oh, and back in there, upside down. Josh Crash, Donovan Duthit on the final lap of the race. It doesn't mean anything because we're racing back to the line. I thought they would be okay because it was only a 20-car pack, but I was wrong. And a massive crash on the final lap of the race here in the Washington 50K here at the Armory Digital Superspeedway. This one is either going to go to Stuart Gratton or Matt Dalio, the 2 most experienced drivers in the field. They're going to be battling side by side for this one. Gratton looking to clear the number 40, and I believe Gratton is going to be able to do it. I don't think Dalio is going to get the run on the outside, and Stuart Gratton wins the Washington 50K as an eliminated driver here in the HES Elimination Series. As for the eliminated drivers, this is definitely going to be interesting because I do not know who was involved. It happened on the final lap of the race. Nick Smith has crossed the line. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Josh Crash and Donovan Duthit. Those 2 guys on the pit lane. And I believe we look at the standings there. They are the 2 lowest championship eligible drivers who came into today's race on the charts. And it's going to be Duthit and Josh Crash who get eliminated from championship contention. Devin Cook was going to get eliminated if it weren't for that crash. He scraped the wall in the next to last lap of this race. But he is going to still be part of this championship battle after this wild race at the Armory Digital Superspeedway. Stuart Gratton gets the win in the Washington 50K. Even though he's eliminated, he gets a W here in the HES Elimination Series. We're going to go ahead and review the crash that happened here on lap 12 of the Washington 50K. This is midway through the pack, coming to the white flag. Donovan Duthick getting into Josh Crash and Luke Rainey. And that's just a classic Armory Digital crash. They get into each other. They could have easily saved this one, but they just could not get off each other, and into the wall they went. My throat just had a crash. And you see what happened. 2 cars upside down. Luke Rainey and Josh Crash. It just did not work for them at all. Nick Smith avoided it. Smith is going to be safe from elimination. But Duthick and Josh Crash, the only 2 championship-eligible drivers involved in this crash, are going to be eliminated from championship contention. That is a very unfortunate ride for the 26 of Josh Crash. Luke Rainey, he's already eliminated. He got eliminated in the first race of the season. And another tough race for him in the number 13. And Duthick destroyed in the number 23. He's going to be eliminated as well. It's a tough race for those guys. I believe those guys would have been safe if this crash did not happen. That's just the way racing is sometimes. And Duthick and Josh Crash eliminated from championship contention here today at the Armory Digital Superspeedway. Going to replay this one in real time. And they just hit the wall at a very bad angle. That's what sent Josh Crash and Luke Rainey upside down. Rainey barrel rolled a little bit, and Josh Crash stayed on his roof. A very unfortunate incident here at the Armory Digital Superspeedway, knocking out Donovan Duthick and Josh Crash from championship eligibility. Anyways, it was a good battle to the finish. Stuart Gratton in the number 21 was able to get the run on the inside. Matt Dallio did not really have too much there on the outside lane, but I do believe Dallio is going to start on the outside pole for Zen Joltis. But then again, that's Zen Joltis we're talking about. That's a very, very crazy racetrack, and we get crashes on the first lap of the race there. It's going to be very intense for Zen Joltis here in the HES Elimination Series, and nobody is going to be safe from elimination in that race because we had an eliminated driver win here today. Stuart Gratton, very good driver here on Napa Fan, grabbing yet another win on this channel. And it comes in the HES Elimination Series at the Armory Digital Superspeedway. Take a look at the official standings right there. Matt Dallio finished second. He's still in the HES Elimination Series championship hunt. Cody Sill still is. Paul Minnick still is. Julio Caesar, Devin Cook, Al Agassi, and Nick Smith. Those are the 8 drivers that are left, and one of those 8 drivers will win the HES Elimination Series championship. We have 4 more races to go in the HES Elimination Series. But right now, these guys are going to have their eyes set on winning the NRLOA 200K. They want to race alongside those Air Electric Pro Series drivers and show them what they are capable of. These guys have a chance to win an Air Electric Pro Series race on Saturday, and that 82-lap race, actually it might be 81. It might be 81. Either 81 or 82 lap race at Atlanta on Saturday is going to be a good one. A combination event. All 24 drivers in the Aero Electric Pro Series are going to be in it, and 18 of the 20 HES Elimination Series drivers are going to be in it as well. There will be a qualifying session over on my second channel determining which 2 HES Elimination Series drivers will not be in the show for that one. But Saturday, you guys better watch it, even though it's an Air Electric Pro Series race, and I know you guys are in the HES Elimination Series. You guys are going to be in it, and you guys have a chance at beating the Air Electric Pro Series guys at their own game in the NRLOA 200K. But anyways, congratulations to Stuart Gratton for getting the victory here in the HES Elimination Series at Armory Digital to Washington. 50K going to the number 21 here at the Armory Digital Superspeedway. That is it for me. Next race is going to be the Grand Prix of Armory Digital in the Air Electric Pro Series. And definitely do not forget that the NRLOA 200K is going to have you guys in the race. The HES Elimination Series drivers will be battling along with those Air Electric Pro Series drivers on Saturday morning at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Stuart Gratton once again. And that's it. Because we don't have points here in the HES Elimination Series. Thank you guys once again. I can never stop saying that because it means a lot. You know, all the support means so much to me, and that's why I say it like 3 or 4 times in the video. I will see you guys later. Hard to believe where we are now.
regrets, I got no regrets.